Hi guys, hope you all are doing well. So today we're going to do a question from the ACT Science from the previous year's papers. Here we'll be looking at one question which was kind of tricky for some of the students. So let's get started. So here we're given a small para and a data is given, and we have got two questions from this data and this passage. Okay, so let's get started. Scientists studied a species of termites and looked at their foraging habitats across the United States. The termites population in a given tree was measured by the level of decomposition within a tree due to the termites eating the bark. The experiment also kept track of the level of shade tolerance of each species of tree. For the species of trees in this experiment, shade tolerance fell into two main categories. So there are two main categories in this species of trees according to the shade tolerance. One is shade tolerant, that is ST, denoted as ST, and intermediate shade, denoted IS. Lastly, they recorded the average amount of rainfall in that given month for the species location being observed. The chart below summarizes the data. So, this is the chart which has been given. Scientists hypothesized that the level of decomposition would be the highest in tree species with a higher average rainfall. Okay, so I feel that's a important sentence over there. So anytime you're getting an important information, just highlight it. Okay. In addition, they hypothesized that the trees allowing more shade would allow for more termites and in turn more decomposition. Okay. So trees allowing more shade would allow more termites and turn more decomposition. Okay, that's an important point too. Okay. So here we're given I think the tree species over here. Yeah. We're given the data below. The data below here summarizes the data. The chart below summarizes the data that the would be the tree species. Okay. So here we are given 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're given like seven species. The first question: trees. The relationship between average rainfall and the quantity of termites in a certain tree species is that. Okay, so we're given the option: quantities of termites stay the same regardless of rainfall rates. Higher rates of rainfall accompany lower quantities of termites. Higher rates of rainfall accompany greater quantities of termites. None of the answer choices listed. Lower rates lower rates of rainfall accompany greater quantities of termites. So here we could see that the relationship, they're asking for the relationship between the average rainfall and the quantities of termites. So we could see that in the average rainfall, the highest average rainfall is Morris rubra, right? Morris rubra has the highest rainfall, and Morris rubra and no, not Morris rubra. Sorry, Morris rubra, Juniperus scopularum. This one has the highest rainfall. This one has the highest average rainfall is with the highest, and Morris rubra and this. Yeah. So these three have the highest rainfall and have the highest level of decomposition. These have the highest level of decomposition. And the experiment uses the level of decomposition, a rough estimation of the termite population. So it says that the higher rates of rainfall accompany greater quantities of termites, which has been said here. more shade and allowing more termites. So you can see the answer is C. Higher rates of rainfall accompany greater quantities of termites because the average rainfall is high, and you can see even the decomposition is high over these three. What do you say? Over these three levels of the decomposition. This numbers. Okay, so now let's jump into the second question. What is the relationship between shade tolerance and the level of decomposition? Okay, so here they are given the options again. So tree species with higher shade tolerance have lower levels of decomposition. Tree species with higher shade tolerance have higher levels of decomposition. There is not a consistent relationship between shade tolerance and decomposition levels within the tree species studied. The level of decomposition stays the same regardless of shade tolerance. Tree species with a less shade tolerance have higher levels of decomposition. Okay, so this is kind of tricky. Okay, so let's go to let's see the chart. So according to the chart, the species with the ST, that is the shade tolerance, have levels of decomposition that are high. You can see that they are higher than the IS. They have high levels of decomposition that are higher than the species with the intermediate shade tolerance. So you can see that these tolerance have the highest decomposition levels. So let's go to the question again. So tree species with the higher shade tolerance have higher levels of decomposition. Okay, yeah, that is a simple question. Okay, so just know the chart, like see this chart, the numbers, and just go through the numbers and see what the question is asking for. Okay, please practice more questions from my video. Don't forget to subscribe to see more videos like this. Hope you guys have a good day. Just practice, stay safe, and see you guys soon. Bye.